girl around here, purple blue shirt.
Oh, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on? Did you call?
Nope.
Was anybody arguing around here?
Nope. It's an ongoing thing. I don't know why you guys don't pass down word that we've got some internet trolls harassing my daughter.
Where is your daughter?
In the house, maybe. I don't know.
Can you go see, or can we go see, make sure she's okay?
Yeah, she's fine.
Okay, well, if she's fine, we'll get out of your hair, but we were called.
Yeah. It's getting so old.
Can you give me 1 second, please?
It's like harassment, you know? I mean,
Let me make sure.
Yeah.
So that we can get the neighbors to their car. So we just need to make sure everybody's okay. All right, ma'am?
All right.
What's your daughter's name?
Jessica. Jessica? Jessica!
What?
Can you come to the door, please? Your friends are at it again.
Are you all right?
Yes.
Did you call for anybody?
No, I did not. I have internet trolls that are losers. No, I'm fine.
Internet trolls.
Yes.
Okay, and you
Got
don't
doxxed.
you don't know who?
No, no.
Wouldn't that be nice if we could figure out who
Okay.
it is?
Well, I have one main bully.
Okay, so I may have to take a report on that.
I have one main
I wish
bully.
I'm gonna go move the car so that your neighbors can get out, and we'll go from there. Okay?
All right, well, you talk to him.
I will. Let me move the cars for the neighbors. I'll be right back. 428 Bravo to 402. I'm not able to get through on that number. Do you want to try to call me? She says she's getting doxxed, so that could be what 402 wants to do, the report for telephonic harassment, maybe. We've had a few of those in the third where they'll call in like swatting calls, somebody's bleeding. Yeah, thanks, Arch. Do you have your ID on you? I know, I'm sorry. Ma'am,
Is anyone else out here?
No, these guys are good.
Dispatch 425 Bravo. That 4928.
You good, dude? She says she's getting doxxed.
Where y'all are located right now?
She says somebody's calling in the threats. So 402 is not able to get hold of me. I'm having a problem with the phone calls.
I'm gonna call him. Can you talk to him?
Do you have his number?
Yeah, that's his. Is it 201? Let me call him.
Yeah, it was not working. Just ask him if he just wanted me to take a report for the phone calls. I think that's what I'm
Getting to.
Oh, I can tell you one of my main internet bullies.
Okay.
I've tried to call the cops
Okay.
on her last year, and she's one of the main ones behind all of this. But nobody cares.
Yeah, that's what I tried to. I don't know what's going on with this
Nobody-
thing.
I don't know what's going on either, because I'm on Instagram Live just hanging out, listening to music in the bathroom. So I don't know why my day's being interrupted.
Well, right now your day's being interrupted so that this can stop. You're not in trouble, okay?
Well, can we send someone to this woman's house?
Yeah,
and
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
commit? Because I am so over this.
We can absolutely try to work it, okay? But right
I
now
need to find her address because.
But right now I have to take you as the victim,
And I am.
and then
I'm
I can get the
so-
information on what's going on, and then we'll go from there.
I'm so tired of this. And I can show you proof of her channel. You can literally watch everything she does to me.
Okay. Well, let's show me that.
Was it off of Facebook?
YouTube. Her name is Jessica Messica on YouTube.
You know who called?
She's claiming that it was an individual.
She's claiming that apparently it's individual that's making these dox calls. From my understanding, apparently she's on Instagram Live.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
And-
get all the info, and I'll take the report for the threats.
She thinks that's how, you know,
I was just
individual knew that she was
listening to
home and
music
doxed
and
her.
on Instagram Live,
So-
not hurting anybody. I need her address. I used to have it. I wish I didn't throw the freaking paper away. Maybe I still have a file, but I'm so tired of this shit.
Is that what he wants us to do? Take the report?
Through the internet.
No, does it? What's does it say who the mother's name is on there, sir?
The only person she has done this to someone.
It'd be persons. Yeah, it'll be like initial.
This girl's body is so big. I don't know what to call it, but they called CPS on this woman's daughter. But Jessica was the start of trolling this woman. They kicked her off the internet, so now they're doing it to me.
What's a good phone number for you?
Hold on. My phone is brand new, so I had to switch my number. Hold on a second.
All right, I'll get some.
Should be.
See it.
Okay. I'm sorry. You were talking to my partner there for a minute, but you said this chick's in. What's her name?
Jessica.
And then you said you know her because of the internet?
I know her because of the internet. She is a huge troll. She has done this. She has mentally... you know how, like, okay, Hitler, for example, they get all these people behind, like, just blindly following. That's kind of like how she is. She is a huge troll on the internet. People love to, like, follow her and do, like, dirty work for her. I'm not on YouTube anymore. I quit streaming on there probably like 2 weeks ago, and I've just been to Instagram because there's less people on there versus hundreds.
So is it like a competition? Like, will you guys?
It's not a No, she will take my videos and she makes money off of my stuff. It's called sniping. She will take my stuff, not add any commentary.
What are the videos of?
Just me hanging out, whether I'm cooking or whatever.
I guess what he's trying to say is, are you putting these videos out like on YouTube or something like that, and she's just putting your videos back out there on YouTube? With
Yes, she's taking my content and making money off of my stuff. Yes, and she has a huge following. It doesn't matter. I could be washing the dishes.
Pull her up, huh? How about that? See if she.
I could be washing the
Can you pull her up on
dishes.
YouTube or something or whatever. Social media?
You can if you want. She literally triggers me. I don't. You can look up Jessica Messica. You should be able to find her.
Jessica what?
Messica. And then it's unfortunate we both have the same name.
What's her? How do you spell it?
JESSICAMESSICA. She's not the only one, but she is one of my main trolls. And literally, you can watch the proof on her channel of her straight stealing my content. Straight stealing my content. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. She is obsessed with me. Obsessed.
Jessica Messica, huh? You're telling us that you were, I guess, in layman's terms, were you what, social media famous at one point, or what's going on?
Okay, well, I do not want to consider myself famous. People put that title on me, but my boyfriend does YouTube. He's been doing it for probably like over 10 years. His name is King Cobra JFS. He has trolls. Now, I've had trolls before I got with him. I had the women trolls, but now that I'm with him, I have both sides. And people do not want my boyfriend to be with anyone. They want him to stay in his house, drink himself to death, and die alone. People do not like that I came literally out of nowhere and I'm dating him. So like now, all eyes are glued on me. But I'm not anybody but his girlfriend. I'm not famous. Literally, all I've got from being with him, and it's no fault of his own, is all of the harassment from his trolls, all of the cops being sent here, animal control, adult protective services, all of the DoorDash bullshit food orders. Like, they'll order me a sandwich with just nothing but sauces or like, you know, like pickles or something you can't eat. But I would not consider myself famous, but I guess it's the price or whatever I pay for going out with him. And that's no fault of his own. These people have no lives of their own, so they leech onto me and him. And like I said, I haven't been on YouTube for probably like 2 weeks now. I don't want all of this harassment. And actually, it was going good. I wasn't getting any cop harassment since YouTube, but this is
So
my
is she
first.
is she the only one, or is there more than
No,
one?
she's not the only one, but she's one of the main players. But she puts the evidence out there.
So it's out on the internet. I've heard doing calling, you know, cops.
So Jessica Messica puts
I
these
don't know.
videos out that she calls 911 and then she puts the video.
I don't know if she says that she calls 911, but no, she takes.
trolling you.
Yeah, she's trolling me. She takes my YouTube videos. I don't make any money off of YouTube. She steals my content, and she gets paid from her viewers giving her money and stuff.
What's your account on Instagram?
Well, on Instagram it's Naked and Laughing, but my account is private, so, and I'm not accepting nobody on
Don't worry,
Instagram.
I'm not going to follow you, but I just want to see something real quick.
But on YouTube I haven't been on there because I want to take a break from there, and but she still finds a way to steal my Instagram stuff. Like, she does not give up. She has 2 children of her own. Does not have.
Huh? Go ahead.
She's got 2 children of her own. Doesn't have custody of them,
She's
but
just
she
a
spends
girl.
all of her time on
I think
me.
you probably.
I think that's
Go ahead.
very
Hey,
important.
Jessica. Okay, so we get the whole doxing stuff right here. So right now we're trying to figure out a couple things, okay? And I think we're getting a clear picture of what's happening.
Well,
right? Hold on,
also.
hold on, real quick. So the cops have been here a lot.
Yes.
We have a lot of calls for service here, right?
Yes.
So are you trying to tell us that's as a result of the doxing you're getting
Yes,
from?
absolutely.
Possibly, we don't have concrete proof that Jessica Messica, but her.
Oh
her
no, I know
following-
who doxed me. Oh, I can tell you who doxed
get
me.
you.
Ariel Gilday from. I can tell.
Gotcha.
That.
Okay, good. Because apparently the person who called claimed to be your mother.
Oh, that's rich, because that's the second time
Okay,
they've
that's
done
why
that.
I'm asking that.
Well,
So
I want to
third-
say
hold on.
the first time they came, they didn't even believe my mother when she went to the door
Okay.
and answered and said, "No, I did not call the cops on my daughter." They didn't even believe her.
Just another thing, third thing. When we put your address in our system, it comes back to a pooling service, and we're trying to figure out why
Well,
that
my
is.
brother had a pool business.
And what you know what it's called or anything like that?
I have no idea because he doesn't do that anymore.
But they use this
And
address. Is that what that was?
Yes,
Okay. All right. Just making sure. I guess last but not least, who do you live with?
I live with my parents.
And are they home right now too?
Yes.
Yeah, Mom, we made contact with.
All right. Cool.
Well, I also want to say we both had a page on Reddit. Both of those got taken down. So that's good. And apparently they were just straight bully pages about, oh, that we're going to do this to Jessica. We're going to do this to Josh. That's my boyfriend's name. Our pages on Reddit got taken down. They cannot make new ones. If they do, that shit will get shut down. So that's good. That's like one win for me. But, yeah, Ariel, I need you guys to know this. She had a dog. But, oh, she's on the internet trolling a mentally ill woman. Jessica Messica, 2 daughters, no custody of either one of them. She spends more attention and time on me than her own
I'm gonna go see who
daughters.
made the phone call. Look at the
Yep.
case. I'll be right back.
I would love someone to pay her a visit.
I'm gonna look at the phone number and the area code.
Still finds a way to steal my Instagram stuff. Like, she does not give up. She has 2 children of her own. Does not have. She's got 2 children of her
What's her
own. Doesn't have custody of them, but she spends all of her time on me. I think that's very
Hey,
important.
Jessica. Okay, so we get the whole doxing stuff right here. So right now we're trying to figure out a couple things, okay? And I think we're getting a clear picture of what's happening,
Well,
right? Hold on, real quick. So the cops have been here a lot.
Yes.
We have a lot of calls for service here, right?
Yes.
So are you trying to tell us that's as a result of the doxing you're getting
Yes,
from?
absolutely.
Possibly, we don't have concrete proof that Jessica Messica, but her.
Oh
her
no, I know
following-
who doxed me.
I
Oh, I
get you.
can tell you who doxed
I get you,
me.
but-
Ariel.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
that's on Kiwi Farms.
But hold tight. So that's one. Because that's where we apparently the person who called claimed to be your mother.
Oh, that's rich, because that's the second time they've
Okay,
done
that's why
that.
I'm asking that.
Well,
so
I
third,
want to say
but
the
hold on.
first time they came, they didn't even believe my mother when she went to the door
Okay.
and answered and said, "No, I did not call the cops on my daughter." They didn't even believe her.
Jessica, another thing, third thing. When we put your address in our system, it comes back to a pooling service. We're trying to figure out why
Well,
that
my
is.
brother had a pool business.
And do you know what it's called or anything like
I
that?
have no idea because he doesn't do that anymore.
But did he use this
And
address? Is that what that was?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Just making sure. I guess last but not least, who do you live with?
I live with my parents.
And are they home right now too?
Yes.
Okay. All right, cool.
Well, I also want to say we both had a page on Reddit. Both of those got taken down. So that's good. And apparently they were just straight bully pages about, oh, that we're going to do this to Jessica. We're going to do this to Josh. That's my boyfriend's name. Our pages on Reddit got taken down. They cannot make new ones. If they do, that shit will get shut down. So that's good. That's like one win for me. But, yeah, Ariel, I need you guys to know this. She had a daughter. But, oh, she's on the internet trolling a mentally ill woman. Jessica Messica, 2 daughters, no custody of either one of them. She spends more attention and time on me than her own daughters.
Yep, it's
I would love
her
someone
mother.
to pay her a visit and have her day shook up for once because she does this to me every day.
Probably just a VPN number, but you can try.
So, okay, we got you. That's why we're here. We're trying to figure out all the missing pieces here. It's really weird. That's why.
Oh, well, Ariel has revenge porned me. She got my nudes and revenge porned me. And then this year pretended to turn a new leaf over just to do the same
Can I ask you, again, how did this all started? Because you were featured in one of your boyfriend's videos. Is that what it is?
Oh, it's just because I showed interest in wanting to date another YouTuber, which we were both YouTubers. I mean, his...
How many followers did you have at one point?
Well, before him...
no, as of recently. Before you got off YouTube. You had to put a number.
It was like 20... Well, I don't look at it all the time, but the last time I did, it was 20K.
20,000?
Yes.
Holy smokes. And you get some good money doing that?
I get 0.
Why?
Because I'm not monetized on there. The only money I would get is from either PayPal or cash. Because it's complicated, and I'm not going into all of that. But it's because of his trolls. It's because of his trolls that I'm not...
what I'm trying to...
Because of his trolls, I'm not monetized. That's the simple, easy
And then,
answer.
okay, so YouTube, a little bit of Instagram, and that's it. You don't have anything else that people can get a hold of? Or
I mean, I have Facebook, but they can't get my Instagram videos anymore. And my Facebook, as far as I know, is private.
Okay.
People request me on there, and I delete it.
You ever heard of Jason Genova?
No.
No? Okay. You ever heard of Order 66?
No.
So I'm familiar with this kind of like YouTube thing and all that, where there's a saying goes, hey, Order 66, which is a reference from Star Wars. It's a command for all the units to attack a certain person and relentlessly, right?
What they're trying to do.
And that's what this sounds like to me, okay? So I understand. I get what you're saying. All right.
And literally, these people, before I knew my boyfriend, they got him swatted. They said that he was married and
what's his
Cobra
JFS.
They got him swatted, saying that he was married and was going to hurt his daughter and wife, which he has neither of. These people want him dead, and they also want me dead. These people are gross. They literally obsess over our every move all day.
Have you gone off the grid recently?
Well, I told you, like, I stopped doing YouTube like about 2 weeks ago, and I just...
Yeah, but your information's already out there.
Well, yeah, so it doesn't matter, you know, because Ariel is the one that doxed me in 2022.
King Cobra what?
JFS.
JFS.
And he has autism, so people think because he's not what society standard is that they can treat him like shit.
What's your boyfriend at?
He lives in Jasper, Wyoming.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I scanned through all their previous calls at this location, and there's not a phone number matching up to the caller.
What is this thing?
Boglum
Chronicles?
Oh, they're a trash channel. They're a trash channel that makes money off of my...
See, I see your boyfriend. He's on here. I see with you as well. I just don't see his actual channel.
Well, he's on there. It's King Cobra JFS. They're probably going to show up more because they're making videos on him, and he has been taking a break from YouTube as well. So it's, I don't know, it's like an algorithm thing.
Dang, he's got almost 100,000 followers. That explains a lot of things. Okay.
Yeah, that's my boyfriend. He has autism. He's been single for 6+ autism. He's been single for 6+ years. They want him. They simply hate me for dating him. That is
pausing body cam.
Oh, and I actually have Jessica's address here. Like, well, I mean, you're in Virginia.
Yeah, which one's Jessica
You know what
here?
I mean.
Oh, Jessica Messica. Okay,
yes.
what's her?
And that's her mother's name. I don't know if her mother actually knows what she does online, but she only lives there because her mother makes her go to church. But as far as I know, she has no job. She literally spends all of her day obsessing on me, and I don't know if her mother literally knows what she does, but...
How did you get her information?
How did I get her information?
Yeah, how did you just show us the...
What, this?
What is that?
Because I typed in her mom's name, because she said her mom's name on YouTube before, and plus she's also doxed herself, so people know where she lives, so...
Do you use a subscription for a white page?
Andy. And my brother has nothing to do with any of this, so I would like my family to be left out of this.
Your family isn't being dragged into it, but the thing is, we're trying to figure out why you're coming to this scene, and we're trying to make sure that everybody that's involved here isn't getting dragged into something. Okay, so it sounds like this is just internet feud between the two of you.
It's not even a feud. She's mentally fucking ill. I want the bitch to leave me the fuck alone. She makes money off of me while I make zero. She has basically kicked me the fuck off of YouTube, which is what she did to the person last year. I want cops to go to her fucking house because she is literally one of the ringleaders. She gets all of her minions to do stuff for her, and she hides her fucking hand.
So where we're at, okay, is that if she's masking her phone number, if she's masking everything, because we don't have a caller. This was a completely anonymous phone call.
Right, because
So
it could be anybody.
Right.
There are
So
many people that hate me and Josh,
So
and they
if you-
hate me for being with him.
Okay, ma'am, if you want us, we need something that kind of links her to the phone call.
I can't link you to that, but
I
you
know.
can look at her YouTube and see her obsession with me. She is.
Okay.
She has
So
a
then,
Discord.
have you looked? Okay, just a suggestion here. Just a suggestion. I don't know the rules with what's the word I'm looking for here? You're familiar with
The internet.
I don't know.
Intellectual property. You made the content, right?
And it doesn't matter. I don't even have a YouTube account right now, so I can't even report. Her trolls have fucked everything up in my life. I can't even report any. Well, I'm trying to say, yes, it's my stuff, but I honestly don't even have a YouTube account right now. That's one reason I haven't been on there.
But you
for 2
did make the
weeks.
videos that she's making money off of, correct?
Yes, but what I'm trying to say is I don't even have a YouTube account right now to report anything.
I'm not talking about reporting her through YouTube. If you made the videos,
Yes.
and it's your intellectual property, okay, and there was disclaimers on your videos saying
Well, there's no disclaimers.
Okay, well-
YouTube allows YouTube is trash. YouTube is trash.
Well, then I was going to give you some advice, but if you don't want to hear it, I don't know.
No, it's not that I don't want to hear it. It's just YouTube is trash. YouTube will take my content down, but allow other people to repost it. So I lose any given time. I report her stuff when I had my channel. It never did anything.
Okay.
But they literally can get my boyfriend flag of a video down, but take that video and they're allowed to post it. So YouTube is trash. I don't know what else to do. I don't have money for a lawyer.
Okay, so when we come here, we'll probably have to continue follow up, and then.
But yeah, these people are using burner numbers because they are pussies.
Okay, so
like we're trying to explain is like we
To
have
not-
no information on
to not waste your time in the future.
I know. I don't know who it is. There's people all over the
Okay.
world.
Then just come on out. Let us know you're safe. Same thing, and then we'll let you move on
But
with
she's
your life.
but can you guys look into her because she obviously has the proof of her
So what she's
obsession with me.
doing on the internet is in the jurisdiction of where we don't have anything.
Right.
So you would have to call about the things she's doing in.
See, and I called them last year, and they would not even let me say what was going on, and they were screaming at me. I've been to the freaking magistrate here.
And they're going to tell you that it's all stuff that happens in Connecticut, and we don't have jurisdiction.
No, she actually took both of the women's sides. One who revenge porned me. She wouldn't even she didn't even say nothing about it. She just wouldn't listen to me. So I
Just try to politely exfil.
I've done my part. Nobody cares about me, but I get this, and no one wants to listen to me. It's like, I have no answers to nothing because people that do this shit to me are fucking pussies and can't use a real phone number or a real name. I get laughed at by the magistrate. I get yelled at by the cops in Connecticut. So,
well, we're not trying to laugh with you. We're trying to work with you here because we don't want to come out here and get in car accidents driving to a call that somebody is, you know, falsifying for us. So
right, and I wish there was like a way that, like the FBI, CIA can have real, not like I don't know the equipment, but
it's something that we're just going to have to work with you on. So today, try and relax. Tomorrow, when they call back, we'll just take the report, we'll document it. Eventually, they'll make a mistake. We'll get a phone number. We can trace it all back. Okay.
Was it a male or a female? Do you guys know that?
So that's what we have to. We have to go with dispatch, and we have to open a case, and we have to follow up the report.
So you didn't even get to know if it was
we won't hear it right now.
Okay.
That's what we have to work with this. So right now, we're going to go back and follow up, and we'll do the report, and then it may be a few times, it may be a few instances before they make a mistake, and we get a thread we can tug on.
Yeah, because I mean, as many times as they have been here, like I would be interested in knowing, like, is it the same voice every time?
We can, and again, we will figure that out, but it may take a few times for the same person, to call from a phone number so that we can get a thread. So again, my advice to you is when we do get these calls, I mean, just calm, just be like, well, she's doing it again, God damn it. Because if you get upset, as is understandable, but when you can be calm, it helps explain the situation to a newer officer that hasn't had this before.
And I know, and it's hard for me to be calm just because it's like,
it's frustrating. I completely understand.
These people literally got I've been to Casper twice this year. The first time, federal agent driving around, tracking me and my boyfriend down because they were talking about death threats, drugs, bombs. The second time, somehow they got a hold of my confirmation number and canceled my flight. But I was able to get that fixed.
Did you call the FBI back about that situation if they're calling it in?
No, I did not, because I asked them.
That can be, if they're doing that across states, again, it's difficult for us.
Well, they were saying that the FBI somehow got a hold of the person. But I asked them, because they met me when I was leaving the first time. He was up at the airport just to make sure that I was, being able to leave safely and stuff. I asked him, I was like, if he would be able to know the outcome of it, because I'm curious, this is happening to me, I would like to know the outcome of it. He said that he wouldn't know. So, well,
it gets taken up by prosecutors and not necessarily him. It's above his head. But calm with officers, explain the situation, and then they can look at priors, and we'll go from there, and we'll work it on our end, okay?
I appreciate you guys to seem like you're actually taking it seriously.
And we will.
I have told them before, maybe on one of the first or second visits about this, and then all the other times they would come, and it's like, I don't expect people to know who I am. I don't think I'm famous. I'm just dating my boyfriend. That's it. But I have told these people every time, I have trolls doing this to me and stuff, but it seems like you guys are actually taking this seriously. No one else before has.
Well, I'm going to go type it up for you. It's Thursday. Right? Isn't it Thursday?
Yes.
So it's almost the weekend. Try and relax.
Get some advice. Try to stay off live. Stay off live.
Well, that's what they want.
She's doing this so she can get a reaction after you. Probably watching. So.
Well, no, my phone is dead. And when you guys came, I put it on mute and I hid the camera because I do have respect for people, and that's the one thing they want. So I will not give them that.
This will be the last piece of information that I'm going to give you before we have to go type the report, okay? What would help us, okay, probably more than anything else, the phone numbers can be spoofed, the phone numbers can be traced, and it can be, even for the most nerdiest of nerds, it can be difficult, okay? The break in this case is probably going to come if somebody posts the video of you being interrupted by the 911 call. Okay? If you...
Laughing.
Right, but when they post, oh, look, LOL, naked and laughing, gets interrupted by the police, and then that person posts it, that account is attached to a name that we absolutely held accountable.
I would love nothing... And see, that's the thing.
And that's going to be where you help us, because we don't know the people. You've listed 7 names. We've wrote them down. But I can't check even every day.
I do want to say that was one thing on Reddit where they would out themselves on dumb shit that they would do to. But luckily,
you guys are good, man. I'm gonna, but we gotta go, and I'm gonna type it up, okay?
Okay. Well, let me finish this really quick. On the Reddits that were taken down, they would do a lot of that dumb shit. So now I don't know where they're gonna congregate. It might be Facebook because I know there's some Facebook hate groups on my boyfriend. But they do like to tell on themselves, and I do catch a lot of people that way. So,
if you could catch them that way and see the video that they post, screenshot it and send it to us. We can use that as evidence, and we can go that way. Okay?
I have a friend of mine trying to weed out all of these people that are giving Jessica this information to. So I'm hoping because
we'll get it.
At the end of the day, these people aren't very bright, and they're going to be busted for their crimes because what they are doing it's criminal. I don't care if it's the internet. I'm still a real human at the end of the day, and they're wasting you guys' time and taxpayer money and all this shit when there's probably something real happening that, someone needs help with.
Well, we'll go type it up and we'll follow up for you, okay?
All right. Thank you.
Good luck.